What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the 40K Cafe, and today we're going to be talking about Blackstone Fortresses. This request comes directly from the Discord, which, if you ever feel like joining, dropping in, and sharing your minis, feel free to join via the link in my bio. Blackstone Fortresses are an ancient and massive vessel that once were in the possession of the Eldar. Although how they were created is a mystery, we do know that their creation spans all the way back to even the War in Heaven. Their original purpose being to weaponize the powers of the Warp against the enemies of the Eldar and the Old Ones, and to be an incredible weapon of mass destruction that can harm even the Catan. But like many things which origins spanned from all the way back during the War in Heaven, they have been lost to time. That is roughly until the 31st millennium, where 6 of them would be discovered to still exist. Sadly though, during the events of the Gothic War, many of them would end up being destroyed and the few remaining would fall to chaos. But from what we had known about the Blackstone Fortresses, they were said to be inoperable, so how is it possible they fell to chaos? Well, you see, after learning of the discoveries of the Blackstone Fortresses, Mephetran, otherwise known as the Deceiver of the Catan, ended up manipulating Abaddon into taking control of them. Abaddon would utilize two ancient and powerful artifacts known as the Hand of Darkness and the Eye of Night to seize control and operate them. This is exactly what would lead to the events of the Imperium and the Eldar joining forces in an attempt to take down Abaddon, and later resulting in the eventual destruction of 4 out of these 6 Blackstone Fortresses. As the name implies, Blackstone Fortresses are made out of the product Blackstone. This material is highly resistant to the powers of the Warp, extremely durable, known to nullify psychic abilities, and also is exactly what's been used by the Necrons for their Blackstone pylons, which ends up nullifying the immediate space around them. Each of the Blackstones are also speculated and or confirmed to have their own version of an Eldar webway portal. Whether or not they are still functional and or still in use is up to speculation, as we have only had a few instances where they have been utilized within the Blackstone Fortress itself. Now, as the lore has progressed and expanded, there has actually been an appearance of even more Blackstone Fortresses. Some have been rendered inoperable, others have been destroyed, and there are also some that still just remain dormant waiting to be utilized. After all, they are extremely powerful vessels and massive in stature. They were used during the 13th Black Crusade to obliterate Cadia. The warp-generated beams are strong enough to level and destroy planets, and should multiple of them come to the same section at once, they can utilize their weaponry and create an even more powerful firing solution. After all, we have seen Abaddon do this in order to set a star to supernova. These vessels are incredibly rare, and rightfully so, as I can imagine the resources required to create such a powerful construction must have been insane. Overall, wherever a Blackstone Fortress has ever been found in the setting, either destruction or something catastrophic is soon to follow. My only wish though, with many of them coming back into play with the plot of the stories, is that now these just become a common occurrence, truly taking away from the grandiose devastation that one can render. But let me know what you guys think. Thanks as always guys for listening, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. Drop a comment if there's anything you guys want to hear about next, and as always, remember to follow for more.